Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, it's a single game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Porzingis is out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Smith. And it's Rose. And it's Bird in the small forward. Now here's Bird. Here's Cauley Stein. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
You know, guys, in a draft that had a lot of top-tier big men as the top picks, Willie Cauley-Stein is a little bit of a forgotten name, if you will. But he can be a very impactful player now and down the road as well.
Great with Cauley-Stein. His defense is the first thing that you notice. Very adept at shot blocking already. Does a lot of things, Clark, very well.
But, Kevin, I think it's his agility and the way he moves his feet defensively as a 7-footer. He literally can defend all 5 positions.
That's a great point. His perimeter defense, I mean, in smaller players, something to behold.
Outstanding.
Here is Porter, following the score by Derrick Rose. It's Davis with the drop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Porter with the steal. Beal, this is to Wilkins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night. Rose passes to Bird. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Porter again. Spurs. Outside Wilkins. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Here is Davis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Kicks it to Parrish. Just 5 to shoot.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
It's tipped. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Tipped away. Davis gets to Wilkins. Back to Davis. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Bird's got his first basket.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Pass to Porzingis. Launches a three. And he gets the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
Here's Wilkins. Off target at the rim.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Porzingis. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. As Grady is talking about, the assistant that was hired was Becky Hammond, a phenomenal player for a very long time in the WNBA. And Mark, you know, you and I were talking about this before. She was a perfect candidate to become the first full-time female assistant.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it might not seem like that big a deal to some, but this was a big-time barrier breaker that the Spurs pulled off.
Fox, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fires the three. That's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
San Antonio trailing here. Levine kicks to Green. Down low. The dish to Levine. On the wing, Burke. Wants to get it to Zeller and does.
After that promising rookie campaign, he just did not tear it up in year 2. In fact, his production only improved slightly. But that was mostly due to the increase in playing time. Talented guy, no doubt, just still trying to find his way in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Andrew Bogut checked in for Parrish. Bargnani comes in for Anthony Davis. Larry Hughes is checked in for Bradley Beal. And George Hills subbed in for Porter. The shot by Hughes, no good. And for Cody Zeller, Greg, there's a reason he was the 4th overall pick back in 2013. He showed the size and athleticism. Be a difference maker in college. But now he has to do it at the pro level as well. I think people are pretty confident he can.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with those folks myself because he does have the tools. It's now a matter of transitioning and becoming a little better shooting the ball than he's shown.
McCollum's checked in for McCollum. And here's McCollum for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Outside Hill. Screen by Bogut. Fox against Green. Shot clock at 5. Dives for it. But they get it back. There's the 3. Again missing Hill. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Levine. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the ring.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Kaminsky. Offline with his 3. Nice down for San Antonio. It was a loss to the Grizzlies. Hughes the best to Fox. Out of hand. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Green is checked in for Bargnani. Spurs on defense. 6-point game. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Hughes. And he finishes nicely on the way. Hughes got his first points of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here's McCollum for three. He dishes it to Levine. This is it to Kaminsky. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kaminsky's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogut. Good until picking up the assist.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Kaminsky dishes to Levine. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Mark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
To the middle. Pass to Zeller. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the target center. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
They've got Bradley Beal. Dominique Wilkins up there with Davis. Then it's Parrish. And it's Porter at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Dominique Wilkins.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Bargnani is checked in for Davis. And San Antonio with the change here, too. McCollum's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Porzingis.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading by 5. McCollum kicks to Cauley-Stein. McCollum passes to Bird. Tries to save it. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that.
Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And we've all seen how dominant Bradley Beal can be the third overall pick in the 2012 draft. He's already had a solid young career, but still plenty of room to grow.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Porter, no luck.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Now, here's Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. That is good.
How nice was that? Bradley Beal, I tell you, textbook shooting form, that thing is on fire.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Rose is checked in for C.J. McCollum. San Antonio leading. Rose kicks to Smith. Here's the break. Here's Wilkins. Boom, he jams it straight down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. He showed goodness. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively, letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Beal from long range. Beal with another miss. Smith, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence. Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swing now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Here's Porzingis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. And you get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
It's Wilkins with the drive. It's stolen by Rose. Smith with a wide open look. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be setting for.
Way back Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor and more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows Greg, you know his first down when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive, but he understands that we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Minnesota making some changes. Fox, he's checked in for Wilkins. Hughes comes in for Bradley Beal. And George Hill is subbed in for Porter. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Cody Zeller comes in for Porzingis. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And Jeff Levine subbed in for Smith. Minnesota making a switch. Davis is checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. McMillan's checked in for the Spurs.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Hill passes to Fox. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's stolen by Davis. Fires from deep. Kept alive, Minnesota. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a few more points to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by San Antonio. 4 on the clock. Hughes. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Hill left side.